Good afternoon to everyone. My name is Andres, and today I would like to tell you about my honest opinion of the Richmond book, second, the Sherlock Holmes mystery in Boscom Valley. I would like to start with my honest opinion, and I think that is a copy page of the original book of the Boscom Valley. I think that the Richmond version is more shortened and more boring in comparison with the original version. I think that it's more complete. For example, this version, the Richmond version, got less chapters in comparison about the version of Sherlock Holmes, the original, that have more chapters. I think that if you can access to the original version, it's a good option to reach the Richmond book. But if it depends about your experience and the reading skills, because the original it's more complicated and has a more difficult vocabulary in English because it is British, the words and the things. But however, if you can access to the original, read that version. But but if you can't, try to reach the Richmond and read it because it's a cheap version. It's a good version, a good adaptation. We can talk in that terms, but if you can't access to the original, it's a good option. However, let's do it a game that I'm gonna do the roleplay about Sherlock Holmes, and I'm gonna ask some question about the book like him. Okay, already, give me a moment. Now let's imagine that, that I am Sherlock Holmes. This is not the original outfits, obviously, but I think that it's a actual adaptation of it. I don't know, but let's imagine. All right. So I'm gonna ask the first question. Mr. Holmes, you ready? Yes, sir. I am ready. First, how did you feel when you first heard about the Boscom murder? Well, I was intrigued, of course. The cause presented certainly particularly that piqued my interest, particularly a student of that deck. The strange behavior of the victim and the circumstance evidence against the son. Second, why did you ask Dr. Watson to go to Ross with you? Oh, alright. Why I go with Dr. Watson? Well, Watson is a medical with experience, and his keen observation skills make him unbearable competition morbid. I valued his moral compass and steady patience during the investigation. It will help me more than other person. I think, and obviously, it's my best friends. So the third question. The question number three. Did you suspect young James McCarthy of the murder at first? Why or why not? Well, let me be honest. No, I didn't know. The evidence against him was too convenient to need. Experience has taught me that truth rarely sings to perfectly with appearance. His confused testimony suggests innocence rather than guilt. And it was a great surprise. Imagine my face when I I searched the real evidence and I find the suspect. Was a really disgusting surprise. Number four, how did you feel about working with Detective Lesrate? Lesrate is diligent through unmatching well, or methods different greatly. I respect his persistence. He serves a purpose, even he often arrives at the wrong conclusion. And finally, do you think that John Turner told you the truth about his past life in Australia? Yes, I do. His confession was true. He carried the weight of genuine rumors, and the voice in her head need to tell me. So I see the emotion, and I see the kindness, kindness and the truth in her eyes. So thank you very much to everyone. I'm Sherlock Holmes, and we see in another occasion. If you, well, Sherlock was a good character. I think that is a good man, and it's a classic character in the pop culture. And well, so goodbye to everyone. Have a happy weekend, and I appreciated your attention, Miss Janet. I really like it. Have a nice day.